YouTube was Zam. It's your boy Zell back with another banger. In this video, we got David Benavidez will drown Morrell, says Benavidez Sr., his daddy. Um, he says, and I quote, he says, David Morrell is a great fighter, a very decorated amateur, two-time world champion. We don't know if he's tougher than Plant or Andrade, but we're training like he's the best fighter in our career. Uh, He also said, we can't underestimate David. We don't know how big his heart is. We're going to take him to the deep waters and we're going to see if he can swim. If not, he's going to drown. The plan is not to just win a fight, but to look spectacular. So, yeah, man, they pretty much saying they want to test his heart. They want to test his heart. They know how skilled he is, but they pretty much want to see what his will looking like. And that's often looked past in boxing because skills pay the bills, but the will allow you to go for the kill. You understand? So not just you need to have skills to be able to know what to do in certain moments and to have the muscle memory, but you need to have the will to execute, bro. And a lot of people have the skills, but they don't have the will to execute. That's why you see a lot of these dudes look good on the pads. A lot of these dudes look good in practice, but when it come to a real fight, they don't know how to execute. They freeze up. And a lot of guys are like that. But if they looking from a rail to freeze up, or they said take him into deep waters, they know he got a big heart. If you watch Morrell fight, you got to know he got a big heart. And so does Benavidez. So I don't think it's going to be a lack of heart. I think this fight going to come down to basic physics. Who got more stamina? Just like they said they're going to take him into deep waters. They trying to make it a stamina battle. They trying to see how long his endurance is. So based off how they talking, I'm pretty sure they trying to make this an endurance battle. They might let Morrell get off, take a couple early rounds, let him get off on his offense. Benavidez defense better be on point though, because if he get clipped early on, it's gonna be bad. But based off how they talking, I could pretty much assume that yeah, but they're gonna try to make this a stamina battle. They say we're gonna take you into deep waters. Usually when you say that, Floyd Mayweather used to always say that, meaning he would let you get off, he would make you miss, make you pay for 12 rounds. And as soon as you got tired, he would up the intensity on you and start hitting you with type of shots. Whenever I think of getting taken to deep waters and getting drowned, I specifically think of what Floyd Mayweather did to Conor McGregor. He let Conor McGregor win in the shallow water, which is the early rounds. Everybody can swim in shallow water. You could walk in shallow water. He let you get off. Floyd let Conor McGregor get off. Everybody was amazed. Wow. Oh no. They was watching him get off on Floyd like, oh, he's got a chance. He's got a chance, guys. And then as soon as his stamina dropped, he started dropping his hands, and Floyd Mayweather started punishing him, beating him consistently, straight punches every other, boom, boom, 1-2, 2-1-2, 1-2-3. Like he was just hitting him with everything, bro. And he took him in the deep water and drowned him. And it wasn't a heart issue. We know McGregor got plenty of heart, but McGregor was he was literally like a 6-7 round fighter in the MMA, like a 3-4 round fighter in the MMA. He was knocking everybody out. He got it to that boxing ring. It's different. It's different. You got to keep your hands up. You got to conserve your energy. You got to make people miss. You got to make them pay. It's different in boxing. And Morrell, he struggled with his stamina in his last fight versus the guy that he was chasing around. And Benavidez has great stamina himself. So if they make this an endurance battle, I honestly think Benavidez is going to win off pure endurance. Both of their head movement is trash. Um, in terms of blocking punches, I think Benavidez does a slight better job. I think Morrell might hit harder pound for pound. Benavidez got the faster hands. Morrell longer and bigger. So they pretty much it's close to being a 50-50 fight. But if they take Morrell in the deep waters, they will draw him. Like it's confirmed pretty much that they will draw this dude if he come into the late rounds gassed out. But if they try to test his heart, his heart ain't going nowhere. This dude heart big as hell. He got a lot of passion for the sport. He mean. You can tell when people passionate about the sport. A lot of people that's passionate about the sport, not only can they dish it, but they can take it. When I think of heart, I think of guys that either when they down on the scorecards, they turn into a different animal, or when they getting their ass whooped, they keep coming forwards. And that's pretty much how you can gauge somebody's heart when they lose it, when they down, how they react when they down, how they respond when they down. And that's how you know if somebody got heart. We saw Tank Davis when he was down to Mario Barrios, he wanted to seek and destroy. We saw his heart come out that day. We saw Devin Haney get beat by Ryan and keep getting up and coming forwards. So we saw his heart that day. So we know what heart looks like in a fighter, and I believe both of these guys have it. But in terms of a gas tank, I think Benavidez has a much better gas tank. because Morrell he carried like a real muscular frame, and if you know anything about being in shape, you know that a lot of more muscle require a lot more oxygen because you got a lot more water in your body and you know, you just need a lot more oxygen to operate a big frame like that. And Benavidez got a big frame, but it's not all muscle, so it takes less oxygen for him to carry that body around. You feel me? So he can go off less oxygen and put forward more effort than Morrell can. So off work rate, Benavidez might be able to beat him off straight work rate, bro. Or Morrell might be able to catch him early in the fight and just jump on him and get a TKO and make the ref stop it. So this fight gonna be real interesting, bro. I can't wait till this fight day come. Let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this. Till next time.